Did he work or... Hello? Oh. Hello, is anyone there? Music's kind of weird, but it's really nice. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I've talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I'm completely out of the ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. When I try to create, I feel empty. That's probably depression, to be honest. Having experienced it myself. Oh no! What happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept going and stopped. I'm trying to find the engine that's used to protect me to start it again. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. Oh, what? You have to take me to it? I need to see it to know why it stopped.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this.
But there's a problem.
Whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games.
Yeah.
He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
To keep living. If it's the only thing he enjoys, he's gonna keep doing it just to keep living. I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find a machine. Deal? 1 is deal, 2 is deal, 3 is... It doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up there anyway, right? Well, no, let's say it's a deal. Because it's not... It doesn't matter what I say, because you want to go there. Perfect. Come along, I'll show it to you. Okay.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Okay, here's the puzzle. What do you think? Hey, I recognize this. I've solved this puzzle before. This is easy. Hey, I recognize this. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First you have to close the door. First you have to open the door. First you press a switch on the inside. First you open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the door. Now you have to open the first door. Now you press the switch on the inside. Now we have to close the first door. Alright, what's next? Now just close the first door, it's already done. Just open the first door. Now press the switch.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Yep. Indeed. Very true. I can't believe I never solved this before. Yeah, well, I've solved it several times, so... Hello, deal. I need to see it to know why it stopped. Hey, I recognized it. To start it again... Though these are my answers. Ah, that was so simple. Okay, here we are. What are you talking about? There's no machine here. These are just words on the wall. There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. I have to say that game development is simple and joyous, and that you love it 200% of the time. Okay, making games is simple, making games is easy, making games is effortless. But no! None of these are true. Well, I guess maybe making a really shit game is easy, but it's not effortless, and it's not necessarily simple. Well, I don't want to say effortless or easy, so I'm gonna go with simple. Making game is simple. Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Why did the wall just crumble? Why did I feel so awful when I said that? Why did the wall just crumble? Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. When I make games, I feel completely energized. No, it's draining as crap. I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. No, sometimes you get stuck and tired. It is easy. It never stops being easy. It's not true. I'm gonna go with number 1, but they're all not true. Yes, wonderful.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Perfect.
This is someone I really
That feels
cared about.
fantastic.
And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Please, where is the machine? Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Pain breezes effortlessly on me. Any sacrifice made for my work is 100% worth it. It always pays off eventually. This is terrible. Yes,
I
more.
don't know.
Keep going.
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Incredible, that's it. I'm free. I'm free. Who's that?
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
The machine. Okay. A guard. Ma'am, I'm glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting now. You can begin interrogating when you like. I intend to be quick. I intend to be quiet. I intend to be brutal. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. Crap! I don't read fast enough. They keep moving the text. It's so... Oh. I'm not reading that. Moving text is like so hard for me to read. I don't know why.
And of course, It's the machine.
That reminds me of something in Legacy of Kain, where the machine, you're supposed to shut down the machine, but the machine is a demon thing. But it's suffering so much from the use you're making that it decides to let you kill it so that it can stop suffering. You stopped. Your work was keeping us alive, healthy. Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creation that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to these people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. I know how to hurt you, that's the threat. I have seen the thing you fear. Nothing? You're not gonna say anything? Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. That's better than threatening it, I guess. What? Okay. Hello? Please don't hurt me. Hello? My friends! It falls onto me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. That's better than saying it hurt us. But this is not important. We are strong and this... stronger than I think we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need these games. But it's not important. We are stronger than I think we are. Let us pay a tribute. No. Let us show it that we are not failures. Follow me and we will destroy them. No. Follow me and we will destroy everything that the machine has created. 2, I guess? Like, isn't the machine supposed to be like its creativity or something? What? Oh. Okay. I can destroy the game. Do I really have to destroy everything?
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game,
Literally
shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Kind of get the feeling that he wouldn't be happy if you just release his game on the internet without his consent. Especially if they were never meant to be played by people. Whoa.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all is just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
I can't move. Put down your weapon. Okay, how do I do that? No, that's like how I can't move. What?
Can you see
All
why
I can do is
felt
fire.
like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem.
I don't
They
think
told me
you
how
can
much
fix
they
that.
enjoyed his games. It was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.